Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are joining us from. We welcome you here to Bustin' Out this edition with myself, Bobby Munson, the man beside me, Chris Perish, and our special guest at this time, right below us there, Boujii. How are you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us on Bustin' Out.
Oh, no, thank you for the invite, guys. I definitely appreciate you.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Of course, if you're joining us in the chat, make sure to get questions in, interact. We love that interaction. That's what it's all about here on Busted Out. As we say good morning to our good friend, Bubba Duke. How you doing, sir? And also Noob and Co. joining us as always. Thank you very much. And HCW Sports coming on in. Thanks for coming on by. We're going to be talking some wrestling here, talking about the career of that man below us. But before we do, Perish, I kind of skipped right over you this morning a bit, though. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I am not hungover, despite the fact that I drove 5 hours to see a company I used to work with for 12 years. So, yeah, I'm doing well. How are you guys? Boujii, nice to meet you. Also, we got to get this out of the way. We have a tradition here.
Okay.
That I created because I like to make fun of things. You probably knew of the Tide Pod Challenge. And how dumb that was.
That's a terrible way to start this conversation.
Yeah, but I'm making fun of it. So, like, I kind of took it and we decided to do the Olay Pod Challenge, where we just act idiotic. We go up to our mic and we just yell the word Olay.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. We just yelling out Olay? Like
we challenge all of our guests to do it, yeah.
So, like, how do you want it, like, in a real grunty style, in a real majestic way?
Do it whatever way is the Boujii way.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like him. Yeah, I like him. I like him. Okay. I gotta get a deep breath for it, you know. Olay!
Oh, that was awesome right there. That is one of the best. Can't wait to clip that one and add that to the channel trailer.
Here's the kicker. I just run around just screaming shit all day anyway. So
it worked out beautifully then.
I do too. People in the streets are just like, who the hell is that guy?
I question it myself sometimes too.
I know.
But
Hey,
we like to, of course, when we have guests on the show here, is to have a little bit of an opportunity to get to know you a little bit better, find out about your career, so that, of course, our viewers can also find out more about you as well, too. Our good friend Ed Fry is now joining us here in the chat. Thanks for stopping in, Ed. Glad to see you this morning. But Boujii, can you tell us a little bit about your career so far, where you got started and where it's kind of led you to this point?
Yeah, for sure. So I started with Johnny Rodz, WWE Hall of Famer. So I'm from New York. So I trained down at Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn. Johnny's super old school, bro. Like I was telling you before we came on, I've been training for about like 4 years anyway, but I've only been doing shows for 2 years. Like I just started traveling. Johnny was great. You know, you get like, so the way I got into wrestling was I was younger, just like everyone else, the cliche story. I seen Stone Cold Steve Austin, loved it. Like when that glass shattered, bro, he started walking down the ring. It was just like, yo, like, what is that? You know, I like at the time, obviously I was younger. I didn't know exactly what it was, but now I know it's a reaction. The reaction he gets whenever he comes out was crazy. I was just like, yo, I want that. Like I don't care, bro. Whatever I do in life, it gotta be that. So like whenever I come out, I need people just going crazy. So I actually went to high school when I was in high school, right? So they had a wrestling team. Now me thinking wrestling, because I've been watching it every Monday night and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, how we gonna do wrestling in high school? But whatever. Man, I walk into the gym, bro. I was so disappointed. There's just mats on there. I see the headgears, the singlets, people doing this and everything. I'm like,
I did the same
no
thing.
pyro. Like, there's no pyro here. What am I doing here? And like, you feel me? Where I'm making my entries, all that stuff. So I was like, damn. So I did it for a little bit, but it wasn't for me, bro. This is not what I wanted. I played basketball for a little bit, and then so what really got me to wrestling too, I was in college. I went to college in Long Island, super small school, bro. Like nothing going on. Like it was so small and boring. Like if you didn't have a car, you couldn't really do much. I'm from the city too, so like I used to be able to walk places, hop on the train, like get wherever I gotta go. So it was just one day, I was in my room, bro, because my roommate, he was on the baseball team. His girl was on the soccer team, so he was never in the room. I was just by myself. I'm playing 2K on Xbox at the time, whatever. So we had basketball tryouts. So my school was a Division II school. So I was going on as a walk-on for the following year because the coach was like, hey, listen, we got a bunch of seniors this year. So I want you to come practice with us. Let's get you going next year. So I'm like, okay, between now and then, what I'm going to do. So I was looking up NBA D-League tryouts for either like the New York Knicks, Nets, Chicago, Philly, just mad different places because I was at a point in my life, bro, where it's like, I want to do something serious. I want to know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So while doing that, I was like, all right, what about wrestling? Looked up wrestling schools. So I found Johnny Rodz and also found House of Glory. And the selling point for me was WWE Hall of Famer. You know, and it's not a knock to anywhere else. Just at the time, all I knew was WWE. I didn't know about a Ring of Honor. I just had learned about Impact years before because my 6th grade teacher was a wrestling fan as well. I didn't know about New Japan. Like all that was just stuff I didn't know. It was a whole different world. But yeah, I ended up going to Johnny's, bro, and I'm here now, Mr. PWI 485. Been doing the workout here. I just got back from Cali yesterday. Super fun. I'm just enjoying myself, bro. Literally just trying to have fun like this. A lot of people take this business very, very seriously and forget to enjoy the journey because like we're all so focused trying to get to the next level, trying to make money, just everything. But I'm right now, bro, I'm just having a lot of fun.
That's awesome. And yeah, and breaking into the PWI already, that's fantastic as it is. Someone who I got to interview a little while back that's going to be joining us next Sunday as a returning guest here on our channel. Mr. Alex Kane, kind of in a similar fashion, came out the PWI in that upper 400s the first year. And now dude's like, what, 84th or something like that? I think after all that, something like a massive jump. I imagine it's going to be the same for you. We're going to be talking in about a year's time, and we're going to be talking to Boujii breaking the top 100 there.
Bro, honestly, bro, that's the goal. So like right now, I try to so like 485, it was so the story how I found out about that too, bro. I was actually on my way to AEW because I had did extra work for them. I was on AEW Dark. So I'm driving up there, the magazine drops, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna cheat myself. I'm gonna go from 1 to 500. I'm not starting at the back, you feel me? And then I went through, and bro, I started seeing names that's like real familiar, bro. I'm like, I was just with this person last week, bro. I'm always with this person like the last month and stuff. So I'm like, I gotta be in here, bro. I gotta be in here. So then I turned that page, bro. I'm looking. I seen the J dash and I seen the BO. I was like, yeah, like, bro. I was so hyped, bro, because like it came at the perfect time because I a lot of people like take like I said, you gotta have fun, bro. A lot of people take like my promos very seriously. You know, they get a kind of little butt hurt by it, which I love it. It makes me happy. I'm doing my job. Yep. And a lot of people, and this is just for everybody that's watching too, just you guys as well, just based overall on life. Like, always believe in yourself. Be you. You're like, the world has enough of people trying to be someone else. You feel me? We need you. So people's trying to make me change and stuff. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm happy with myself. I'm being true to myself. Always be true to you. Like, everyone's gonna have a different definition of success. And my success was being who I am, bro. And it ended up happening. And then it's like, yo, you feel me? I got that recognition. And then don't get me wrong, like, people want to talk crazy about the magazine. Oh, it's just this, it's just that. It's what you make of it, bro. You want to treat it just as a magazine, bro, it's gonna just be a magazine. But if you want to treat it as something that does have a history in this business that some of your favorite wrestlers have been a part of and spoke highly of, then treat it with that same respect, bro. You could brand it. Like, look at me, bro. Look, I made a whole damn t-shirt.
There you go. Nice.
Like, you feel me, bro? Like,
awesome.
Are you trying to say I'm not an American nightmare?
An Albertan nightmare, maybe, but the hurting Albertan Chris Perish over there.
But you know, yeah, man, like it's to the point now where it's like people just be like, yeah, we know you're 485. I'm like, bro, I ain't even saying nothing, bro. You feel me? Like,
the short brother,
you know, but I'm having fun, like I said, bro, and it's just like, it's crazy, man. It's so crazy how what wrestling could take you. So like, I was in Cali and I went out there to work with because Jacob Fatu, his brother Journey, and Juicy Finau, they run Oasis Pro. And yo, bro, it was amazing, bro. That was my first time wrestling on the West Coast, bro, and it was amazing, bro. Like, Rikishi was there, bro. I found out he had like 3 other sons that I didn't even know about, bro. Like, bro, there's so many of them, bro. There's so many. It's crazy, but it was really, really cool, bro. And I'm just happy to just be out here, like, you know, enjoying this shit, man.
Yeah. Again, speaking of Cali, I was going to ask where it was. You said Odyssey or Pro was the name of the company?
Yeah, Oasis.
Oasis Pro. Sorry, my apologies. But yeah, because I mean, I'm familiar more so with PCW Ultra on that end, Joseph Sabael and everything like that. Yeah.
Trying to get all that, bro. You feel me? Once I'm done, bro, I'm gonna start getting my clips together and be like, all right, West Coast Pro, where you at, buddy? Buddy, let's work.
Oh, reach out to Samael. I'm sure that he'd be happy to have a talent like you.
We got to tell our chat. We got a hashtag Boujii for PCW. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Let's help him out. Let's help this man out. We need to get him on the show, man. Let's help him. No, you're talking about you know, I got to stay true to you. One of the big questions I have for you is we all kind of have this like dream of becoming a pro wrestler, but we always kind of overshadow who we want, like who we are, not who we want to be, but who we actually are. Where does the name Jay Boujii come from, and how did that transition from when you're aspiring to be a professional wrestler to the present day?
It really started out back when I was at Gleason's, so where I trained at. So there I was light heavyweight champion. I was also North American champion at one point. So I was the first dual champion in the company's history, all that nice stuff. During my time though, bro, while I was light heavyweight champion, there's another guy there named PJ Savage. He has been a great influence on my career. He's helped me out a lot. We're currently feuding right now because, you know, wrestling and shit, but, you know, we're just being real. But there, bro, he was heavyweight champion. And every time he came out, bro, it was like a reaction, right? Every time I came out, some days it's like, yeah, some days it's okay. Some days it's like, okay, like I got to pull for it. And I'm like, all right, what am I missing here? Like, there's something missing, right? And like I said, Johnny's very old school, very bare bones. We didn't have no character work. So we all love New Japan. I learned about New Japan there. So we all had like little New Japan nicknames and all that stuff. So they called me Bushi. So everyone's calling me Jay Bushi at one point. So I'm like, all right, y'all got to throw an extra eye on that because that's copyright, that's trademark and stuff, bro. You feel me? Like, we're going to just do this. Johnny Raj, bro, he wasn't having none of that. He called me Little John, bro. Every show, I was Little John, bro. Just Little John. Everyone was Little something, kid something, everything, bro. Just so old school. So finally, during well, not finally, but during the pandemic, I actually had the opportunity to uh, sit back and kind of reevaluate a lot of things and see where I was at and what I need to improve on. Like the pandemic, it was a blessing and a curse because obviously the world was shut down. We lost a lot of good folks, but it gave us that second to kind of catch up with life. You know, life is very fast, bro. We're going to work every day. You feel me? Then you're trying to chase your dream, doing a whole bunch of stuff. We actually had a chance to breathe. So my girlfriend now, Shayla, she was telling me, yo, like you need to kind of make people respect you, kind of a thing. So what before that though, like I said, his name was Jay Bushi. People would butcher the name. It'd be Bushy. They called me Boujii one time while it was Bushi. Like I don't know how the hell you get Boujii from that, bro. Like there's so many different letters and vowels and all this stuff in between. How do you pronounce it that way? Don't understand. So they used to call me by my gear. So I had Spider-Man inspired gear. I had Black Panther gear. I had a bunch of gear. Like, oh hey, Black Panther, hey, Spider-Man, hey, this and that. And it's yo, y'all know my name, bro. Call me by my name. You feel me? It's just a matter of respect, and y'all not treating me with that. So PG was yo, listen, they keep calling you Boujii, give them Boujii. Same thing with my girlfriend Shayla. She's all right, they want to keep calling, show them, make them respect you and all that type of stuff. So I ended up just taking, like you said, being a real person, the stuff I like in my actual life. So I love hip hop. I actually started doing music. My favorite rapper was Pop Smoke. Unfortunately, he got killed. So I take influence from him because we watch a lot of his stuff, bro. He just has fun. All his performances, bro. He's fun, laughing, enjoying himself. I took stuff from there. I like photography as well too. So I took stuff from being a photographer on my off times. I like jewelry. That's why I wear chains when I wrestle and stuff like that. And then I just take things from my actual friends, my everyday friends, how I talk with my friends, when we just chilling, at the park, wherever the case may be. I'm bringing that same thing to wrestling because that's not in wrestling, bro. There's not a lot of real elements in wrestling. Everyone's trying to be a character. Everyone's trying to be something that they think they should be instead of just being themselves. So I'm okay, cool. You want to see Jay Boujii? I'm gonna show you Jay Boujii. So Jay Boujii it's me. It's my girlfriend. It's all my friends on my block. It's Pop Smoke. It's other rappers. It's just everywhere. All the real things in my life that I love. I put it all together, and it was hey, y'all want me to be Boujii? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all Boujii. So now I am extremely arrogant. Well, I'm not arrogant. I'm very confident. Some people call me arrogant, though. But I got that little chip on my shoulder, bro, and it's just I'm coming here to show you that I'm the best. Even before the PWI, bro, I always believed that I was the best, one of the best at least. And I think what really helped me, especially this last 6 months, is that I found a way to be John and be Jay Boujii. A lot of people oh no, it's just me up to 1,000. It's me to this, and it's yeah, that's cool to say. Yeah, it makes you seem like you're authentic and it's real, but you gotta also be the real human being at times, bro. Because that's how you make those real connections. That's how you do business. That's how people really get to know you. For example, I finally met Titus Alexander this past weekend. I was hey, bro, I just want to come to you, chop it up, show love, have a quick conversation, and then now okay. We're building something here. You feel me? Because I could send you a DM or something like that, bro. And it's all right, is he, things get mistranslated through text all the time. You feel me? Let me come up to you, dap you up, bro, show you who I am as a person, and then let's do some good business.
Yeah, 100%. And I got to say this because I like this line here. Call him by his name and put some respect on it. It's Jay Boujii.
Bro, that's it, bro. That is it, yo, bro. And it's so funny. So I actually made a shirt, bro, because people were still butchering. I gave them Boujii and they were still butchering it, bro. So I took every single way that they spelled my name wrong, and I put a dash through it for a t-shirt. And at the bottom it says Boujii, Boujii. People still be missing the second I, which is okay, I get it. Maybe sometimes Apple, they be doing the autocorrect for you. You might not get it, so I give you the benefit of a doubt. But I literally made a t-shirt, bro. There's tons of t-shirts with my name on it. You could just send me a DM hey, brother, how do you spell your name? And it's here, it's right here. But a lot of people, bro, what I learned too is that the big thing when it comes to respect, you're not good, especially with promoters, you're not going to treat any type of TV talent like that. You're going to make sure their name is right. You're going to make sure the graphics are right. You're going to make sure everything is right. You got to give that same respect to us, the guys that's on the come up. because we're gonna be in that same position within the next few years. And you're gonna want to try and book us and all that type of stuff. Then you're gonna get the FU price, and you're gonna get the hey, yeah, you remember when you did this to me? Yeah, now here it is.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. That's why when we were chatting about doing the show here together today and stuff like that, I wanted to make sure we were getting the pronunciation correctly, so that we weren't just dropping the wrong name all week. I mean, we got to put some respect on that. We got to make our guests feel important, because you are important. We want to see you go right to the top here, and that's exactly what we're all about. So,
and we will play this again, but just so you know, we even have all this for you. For everyone here, and we even have the backups, the pro wrestling tees, the websites. So,
thank you.
So I know you like the shirt you're talking about. I'm sure you can get that on your pro wrestling tees.
Yeah. Buy one. Yeah. Buy one today.
Please, listen, man. I got 2 dogs. I'm about to have a kid in the next month.
Oh, congratulations!
Congrats.
Thank you, bro.
We're joining the Daddy Club this year.
Oh, you too? You're about to have hell yeah, bro. If you don't mind me asking, when's he due?
October 19th.
Nice.
We find out the gender later this month.
Hey man, blessings, bro. I'm having a son, bro. It's funny how I found out too. So throughout like all the sonograms and stuff, he was always moving. Like you couldn't see him at all.
Yeah.
Bro, so we went and we did like the big one where they like check the organs and everything.
Yeah.
So she puts it on him, and then all you just see, bro, is like his whole like his sausage and eggs, you know. It was just right there, all like in the, I'm like, oh, it's like
and what a boy,
bro. It was so crazy because it's like I ever see a baby with his legs just open like that, bro. You just like, bro. That was crazy, but I'm having a son. I'm excited about that. Man. I'm wishing you the best, bro. Whatever you have, blessings to you and your family, man.
Yeah, I remember doing the ultrasound with my wife as well, and like I look, and it's such an empowering photo,
bro.
For anybody who has an experience, it literally changes everything you ever thought life would be as soon as you say that. And then I look, because we had a female doctor, and then obviously my wife's in like the most uncomfortable position on the table, and all I'm doing in the corner, I'm just looking at my crotch. I'm like, good job, buddy, we did this, good job. But no, congrats to you. Now hopefully it'll be it's gonna be awesome. We can share that daddy tips with each other now.
Yes, definitely. I listen, man. Whatever I learned, brother, I'll send you to. Hey, man, look, do this, don't do that. Trust me, man. Send me those real quick.
Front to back, right?
I'm sure Perish is going to own the book of do nots when it comes to fatherhood here very soon.
Oh man, my wife's in for a treat. We should stay on topic.
So, Perish, what do you got for conversation talk?
Yeah, I mean, you talked a little bit about the people that helped you get in, and you talked about Stone Cold being someone that like you just recognized with like right away when you watched wrestling. But who are some of the people since you started training that have inspired you not only to shape who you are, but also kind of like inspire the wrestler you want to become?
So I would say like with the more like current roster, like on TV, it was definitely Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Those guys, like when I really started training, I was like, okay, like what do I want to do? And it was like what got me really going was Seth Rollins redesign, rebuild, reclaim documentary that he did. Yo, bro, I felt the emotions in that, bro. Like legit, I'm watching, I'm like, damn, bro, like I can just empathize with you like that. And then one of my friends told me, he's like, yo, if you can feel that emotion just watching a documentary, it's for you, bro. Like you got a passion for it, you got to do it. And I was like, all right, hell yeah, like we gonna make that happen. And then like another person that's actually really helped me too was one of my old coworkers. I used to work at Nike in the city, and I worked mad different jobs, bro, especially with sneakers. And that's why like I make my gear the way I do too, and that's why I wrestle in sneakers, because like it's me. That's me being like the real person. So we was up on, it was like the running floor, and he's like, hey, bro, like would you be a manager here? I was like, yeah, you know, like I'll do it. But he was like, but do you want to be one? Like, are you doing it because you know you can, or do you want to? I was like, because I know I can. And he's like, well, what do you really want to do? I'm like, bro, I want to be a professional wrestler. He's like, so go do that, bro. And it was just like, yo, like you're right. Like we get so caught up into just like the routine. being conditioned into like what's normal and stuff, bro. Like we don't ever really pay attention to what we really want in life, and just that simple conversation, bro. Like the difference between wanting to do something and doing something because you know you could is so powerful, bro. Like it just puts life into a whole different perspective, and it's just like, yo, like, all right, we got to do this. So like I said, like I have a lot of influence like inside and outside the ring, but when it comes to like inside ring, I said Seth, Baylor, even like folks that like that are like coming up with me now too. Like I'll look at like the Fatus, like I'm really like in tune with them, bro. Like Jacob is cool as hell, bro. Journey, I love him, bro. Like that's Jacob's brother. Like he does more, or he's more on the indie scene and does like a lot of the deathmatch stuff because he's doing like his own lane. But bro, he's funny as hell, bro. And it's like I look at them and it's just like, yo, I just want to be like a good person in this. Just want to have fun. I just want to laugh, bro. Like the in-ring work, bro, is like the wrestling part's the easy part, at least in my opinion, bro. Like you go out there, it's just okay, boom, boom, boom. But like getting that crowd interaction, knowing how to conduct yourself as a professional, just doing everything else to help build your brand and stuff, that's where it becomes difficult because like you can get like some buzz, but it's hard to maintain that and to create traction off of that. Like the thing that really got me going was last year, I had hosted my own show with my former group called Takeover. We went against Shane Taylor Promotions, bro. Yo, bro, every day I woke up, bro, I was promoting that show on my Twitter. Every day, bro. Like I'm literally like my girl, she was so mad. I'll be tweeting from like 8 a.m., bro, when I go walk my dogs, like 8 at night, bro. Just promoting. And like it paid off because I had the first ever bodega street fight. And you know, I'm known as the croc god. So I actually set a croc on fire and I hit Rev Ron Hunt with it. And yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. And it was just like that night, everyone was like, yo, like, nah, like Boujii is okay. He got something from here, and then I ended up making PWI like 4 months later, and I'm being on AEW, then I ended up being here and then just traveling, just like building that buzz and just making it happen, bro. Like I've had a bunch of like high profile matches so early in my career too. Like even before I hit the 2 year mark, like I've faced Lance Hawaii, amazing, bro. I love that dude, bro. Like he through show love. We be playing Call of Duty and shit now, bro. Like, bro, like, and then I faced Khan from the embassy. Khan, great dude, bro. I was talking mad trash about him too, mad trash the whole build up, bro. And you know what he did? All this man did, he didn't cut a promo. All he did was grab an 8x10. Signed it and said to my number one fan, smiled, and then cut the camera. That pissed me off so bad. Look at me, bro, because that's the type of stuff that I would do. I like trolling people, bro. Yeah. Getting trolled while you're a troll, I ain't gonna lie, that hurt me, bro. It was like 2 a.m. too, because he in Texas, so you know the time difference. Bro, I woke up, I was so mad. I go sleep for like another half hour, bro. I'm just there, just saying like, yo, I can't believe this guy. I cannot believe it. But it ended up being like a really, really good match. I just faced Cheeseburger from Ring of Honor like 2 weeks ago too. CB was actually the first person. He's another person that has a lot of influence on me too, because he was the first person to endorse me, bro, publicly. Like once I jumped on the indies, bro, he endorsed me, and that meant a lot to me because during the pandemic, he let me come out there and train with him for a couple times, and just getting like that stamp from someone that's traveled the world, bro, it just gave me a lot of confidence, man.
And I know we mentioned that we have got Alex Kane coming in next week. I think when we were talking, setting up this show, you had mentioned that you will be working a little bit more with the Boujii Fight Club. Talk a little bit more like that, because I love Alex Kane, love the Boujii Fight Club. I think the presentation is phenomenal. Mr. Thomas, I've had on the show as well too. Fantastic guys. I see this thing going like this is the top.
Alex reached out to me, bro. It was like because they did the tapings last month, I think it was in Queens. He was like, "Yo, we were able to come through." I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Like, what's up?" So he told me what it was. We were on the Boujii, and it was just like he didn't have to do that, bro. Like he looked out for me, and I was talking to him, I was like, "Yo, I really appreciate you, bro." He's like, "Nah, like don't worry about it. Like as long as like you know you're respectful, you're not being any type of phobia towards any type of people. You're out here doing the work. You're out here like really putting yourself out there and being a good person. I'm always gonna look out for you." So I ended up doing both shows, bro. I did the taping in Queens, and he had me come out to Philly, and bro, it was just like it was dope because like he's on the come up, bro, and I'm watching someone that was like building, and now he's about to be in the world title fight, bro. I'm gonna be there that day too, bro.
Sweet.
I mean, I'm
gonna be watching live on that one.
And that's what I'm saying, and we live,
finally.
finally, bro, finally, it's just like, it's just so good. So it's like, I feel like it's a really good opportunity. You know, I don't know, I got a little ahead of myself. Hammerstone came. I was like, you know, I got this. I ran over there. I had my good sneakers on though, and that man popped me, bro. He popped me right here and there. I'm just like, damn, like he got me like right there. I'm just like, your boy Hammer go crazy. It was really good. I'm really appreciative of Alex of MLW letting me come there and just soak up knowledge, bro. Just be a part of things. I actually ended up getting in another segment. If you look at it, they did a whole brawl of damn Nunzio was choking me out, bro. I didn't even know. I was just at the wrong time. I'm just like, oh shit, I got me here, bro. That was crazy. But Alex Kane definitely on the come up. I respect that brother. I look at a lot of stuff that he's doing. It's very influential. It's good, like I said, with the presentation, the representation from MLW as well. And he's, bro, it's just can't say nothing but good things about him, man. And you know, we're just really getting started working. So I'm hoping this turns into an opportunity where I'm able to perform on MLW at some point. You know, really carry the flag for the Boujii Fight Club and just keep building, bro. Like this is all about building and helping the next person.
Yeah, you bet. Perish, you've been a little quiet over there, brother.
We're getting to know our guests, man. I know. You got to shut up and listen sometimes.
I know, but I've done some talking. I'm gonna shut up. Let you go for a minute here.
You've been talking a lot about sneakers, and you mentioned Call of Duty. You've mentioned 2K. Clearly, those are two things that you're very passionate about. I have a little question. I've done this in a few different areas, but if you were to give me the Mount Rushmore of sneakers, what do you got there?
Oh, brother, damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
you might be quiet, but I'm deadly. All right. Let's not make any jokes.
Right? You're putting me in a hard position because I'm packing up my house right now. I got my sneakers right next to me, man. I don't want to, offend any of them.
Yeah.
Number one, so my favorite Jordan ever is the Jordan 9. The playoff ones are now known as the Space Jam. Love those, bro. Those are complete classics. The Jordan 1, another classic, bro. I actually wrestled Lance in those because I forgot my actual sneakers one time. I was like, damn, I got to wrestle on my ones, but cool, felt really good. I got high on my drop kick. So, what else can I throw in there, bro? Because like right now, I'm getting a little older now too. Well, not older. I'm only 20. I'm about to be 26, but like my eye for like sneakers kind of changed from like the hype beast stuff to like, okay, I just want something that's comfortable, bro. My feet be hurting, man. Like I can't be out here wearing all this stuff full of time.
Gotta protect those ankles, man.
Bro, you feel me? I would definitely throw on the pair of I'll put the Kobe 9s on there too. Those ones with the high, that kind of like the boxing sneakers. Those are super dope. I actually wrestle in those from time to time. And then from my last one, bro, the Jordan 11. Can't forget that. The Concords, bro, Space Jams, just straight heat. And an honorable mention, I would say the Yeezys, the 350s. I would say those. I really like those. So I could mix it up with any of those. Actually, no. Let me add just the super honorable mention. Crocs. I love Crocs, bro. So comfortable, bro. So yes, we're gonna put that on there.
You set them on fire. You also wear them. So.
Bro, look, listen, man. I got them on right now. Nice ones too, man.
Perfect. And speaking of Air Jordans, I believe the new movie Air came out there. That's all about the creation of the Air Jordan shoe and stuff like that too. I haven't checked it out just yet, but it does look like a good watch.
Bro, so there's this it's so crazy because there's this documentary on Netflix. I believe it was talking about like the sneaker culture and everything, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little snubbed because I actually started working at the first ever Jordan brand store with Foot Action. So like, how like there's sneaker apps now and you can order your stuff through the raffles and all that, bro. That's because of us. Now listen, I'm gonna be real with you. We was backdooring some sneakers, bro. I'm exposed. We backdoor sneakers, bro. We tell our friends to come out at a certain time. We put about 15 to the side and we make some bread on the side. Okay, I don't care. I don't work there anymore. I'm a professional wrestler. Okay, but anyway,
cat's out of the bag now.
Oh yeah. So what would happen, bro, was that like we had the very first Jordan. So I worked for the Jordan brand, and it was so fire, bro. Like we had every Jordan that would drop. So you would have from our store, we ended up opening stores in like Vegas, Chicago, I think in LA, and we just did everything. And it's like they went for like these influencers, bro, instead of going to the real people that worked in those stores and that actually built it up. Like one of my mans, bro, he got the Fragment ones to New York City. Now, for those who don't know Fragment ones, just look those up, bro. They're ridiculous. He got those in New York. They weren't even gonna be in New York, bro. And he got them here. He went and spoke to the executive himself and did this type of stuff. And it's like there's real life stories behind these sneakers and how we got to where we're at now in the sneaker game that y'all ain't even come to the real people who like really built it up, bro. So I was watching. I'm like, y'all don't even know half the stuff that was going on here. That's why I saw like 20 on the side. You feel me? I was just like happy about it, but yeah, Netflix definitely snubbed us. But yeah, with sneakers, it's a dope way to communicate and to express yourself. You know, it's kind of like when people were in the Bullet Club shirts outside. You know, you see someone, you throw up the Too Sweet real quick, but you got them ones on and like, oh, fire, oh, OGs, oh, okay, like I rock with you, bro. Then you're having like a 20-minute conversation about some dude that probably done got like mad hidden closets in his crib with a bunch of sneakers and stuff, bro. It's just go crazy.
It is funny you bring up the shirt thing too, because funny story, and this happened just late last year, walking out of one of the local cannabis stores, and dude walks in with the exact same wrestling shirt as me, so we kind of did that whole
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's like a universal language.
Yes.
It's when I see anybody rocking Saints gear, and I'm like, who dat, brother? Who dat? Yeah, no, it's like you just have that like instant brotherhood or instant chemistry with someone.
Feel something like it's there.
Yeah. Have you ever had that with like you're just like walking down, you see somebody has the same pair of kicks as you, and you're just like, dude.
Yo, so it's funny. There's this so like I'm from New York too, so it could go one of two ways, right? So it could be like, oh, dude, okay, and it's like he just like sizing you up, like, damn, why you wearing my stuff? And it's like, I don't even know you, bro. Like, damn, there's 1,000 of these joints made. Like, there's a whole factory making this same sneaker right now. You mad at me? You be mad at them. This is North Face coat, bro. It's a bubble, and it's a yellow and black one. It's one of the most popular colors, bro. I swear to you, bro. Every time I wear that jacket, bro, I see 2 other people with it, bro. And in the days that I don't wear it, bro, I'm like, okay, nah. I'm just gonna wear this. Don't want to wear it. I throw it on. Everybody got it going on. And I'm just like, all right, hey, bro, how you doing? Where'd you bought it? You bought it at the flagship store, or you bought it somewhere else? Like, you guys have some type of conversation at that point.
I mean, clearly you have great taste if you're walking around seeing other people sporting the same stuff as you.
That's what I said, bro. I'm like, hey, we think alike, but some people just want to feel like they're so important. When, like I said, there's literally factories making thousands of these coats, bro.
That's fantastic.
One of the things I want to go to, I want to go from one kick to another. I noticed a lot of your videos, you like to throw those kicks in your matches. What inspired you to be such a great artist with the feet in your matches?
Honestly, bro, it just be like, so like I said, like I try to treat things like real life. You know, like if I'm in a fight, bro, why would I not kick you? Like, where's the rule that I can only use my hands? I never understood that, bro. If we are going in combat, brother, and I gotta get the best of you at some point, I'm going to get the best of you. So if that means I gotta kick you, I'm gonna kick you, bro. People say, oh, kicking is soft. How? This is literally a whole genre of fighting, bro, called kickboxing. But I'm soft if I kick you. This is crazy. This doesn't make no sense, bro. So I'm going to kick you. If I'm gonna kick you in the face, bro. I'm gonna stomp your head in the mat. I'm gonna do something, or I might just stand on your back and just troll you and do some surfboard stuff, bro. But hey, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, I never understood the punching aspect, because if anybody actually truly knew fighting, Boss Rutten told me a long time ago that the palm strike is a lot better than a punch.
Yeah, bro. No, I believe that, because I had a match with this dude called Brando Lee, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, he palm strike me, bro, and it like took me out of like reality for a second. I was like, God damn, that hurt, bro. Like, what was that? He's like, they're so fast, bro. It's so, I think it's much faster than throwing an actual punch, bro. You're just boom, 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 boom. I'm just like, damn, you're trying to take me out.
So got to ask this now, because this just came to mind. Out of all the people you've shared the ring with so far, who has the hardest punch? Who has the hardest kick?
Oh, Khan. Oh my God, bro. Go watch that match, bro. So it's funny. So my Shayla, she was there with my girl, bro. She's like, your face when he hit you, was like, oh, what the fuck just happened, bro? Because like Khan is a machine, bro. He's mad big, he's strong, and he's hitting you hard. So it's like, it's one thing to just like get hit, it's nothing to get hit hard, bro. And he's winding back from here and just wham, bro. And it's like, it's not a bump. I'm not bumping, brother. I'm getting thrown down, brother. I'm getting down. Like, that is all real. That is like, oh my God, what is happening right now? Like, that is everything. But definitely Khan, like that's a strong dude, man.
And so he wins on both categories for the fists and the feet as well too. Like he throws the kicks well too. Or...
Honestly, bro, like I've been fortunate enough to not like get kicked too much. There's this one dude. Actually, no, I'm lying. Someone rocked me the other day. Actually, damn, what match was that?
Rocked you hard enough you forgot already.
Yeah, like that proves my point right there. But bro, I took a wicked kick. I was like, damn, bro. So yeah, I'm damn, who kicked? I'm mad that I can't remember right now because I'm like, he's really hitting hard, bro. It'll come back to me, but yeah. But for right now, I'm just gonna give it the con just because like he's a big dude, bro, and it just I'm good on that, brother. Oh no, matter of fact, it was Lance, bro.
Oh, Lance had a white.
Yeah, it was Lance, and it's kind of funny because like he gave me a super kick, bro. But you know what hurt even more, bro, was that damn hip toss. I swear to God, bro, I'm sitting in the corner, and it's like like in the movies, you see the dude like. Now I understand why people don't move when bad things is coming to them because you're just like in shock, like, oh my God, bro. He just came in, whacked me, bro, and I swear to God, the light flashed.
I think the scariest part about Lance is he looks like the happiest, nicest guy on the planet, and he is when you chat with him. But I'm sure you get the receiving end of one of his hits, and you're gonna wish your life did not cross his path.
Bro, never want to take a hip toss from a Samoan, and don't headbutt Samoans either. I headbutt him twice. That was the stupidest thing I ever done. I mean, thankfully I'm here to still talk about it, but wow, that was.
I was reading a story about Eddie Guerrero, and they said that he was coined, and I forget who said it, but they said he was the true giant of wrestling because when you pissed him off, there was no stopping him. And I've heard something similar with Samoans, that if you piss them off and you're in a match with them, nobody gives you a bigger ass kicking than a Samoan.
Yeah, bro. That's why I got my win and I got out that ring. Got up at it, brother. I was like, you want to play Call of Duty, bro?
Leave it.
We could be on a team.
So we're gonna be right back with a couple more questions as we come to the end of busting out here for today. But before we do, we got a lot of great stuff going on here at our local establishment, OLE Pods, for many of the great contributors as well too. So we're gonna go over to our weekly calendar so you know what kind of action we got coming up here, both on Twitch and YouTube for this week. See you in a minute. We can officially celebrate the fact that we have now got content coming at you guys absolutely daily. So make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all those wonderful things. Help support us and all the other creators here. And also to support and boost up our guests like Boujii right here. Send these people straight to the top because you know what, man? It has been an honor to be able to get to know you here today and also to be able to, sit here and have you take an opportunity on our channel here and get to know us as well too. Perish, back to the topics. What do you got for us, buddy?
Well, I actually wanted to show Boujii something because you talked about Pop Smokes being an influence at you. We actually have somebody in our local establishment named Papa Smokes. Really? And I thought it'd be hilarious because he actually gifted me a shirt when I saw him. So I actually have a Papa Smokes t-shirt.
Oh,
there.
Wow.
And I'm just like, the was too good to not
And the story gets
sorry.
funnier too because like our boy Basser, who often joins us in the chat and everything like that, bought a chain, like he bought this chain for me as a gift, and he wanted to get one for Pop Smokes as well too. All he could find were these ones that said Pop Smokes on them or whatever. He goes after the rapper. He goes, do you think Pop Smokes would be okay that it's almost but not quite? I said, I think he's going to be down with it no matter what. So of course now Pop Smokes sporting the Pop Smokes gold chain on Thursday nights with me on Ring Respect Radio.
That's fire. That's dope.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping as you were letting us know about like that inspiration and that inspiring.
You wanted to spin. You wanted to spin, didn't you? I'm guessing that.
No, I thought it would have been hilarious if Papa Smokes jumped in the chat and we'd been like, "What the fuck?"
He hears his name and he appears all of a sudden. Like, through the smoke, he comes out.
These are Beetlejuice here, man. But yeah, no, I have to ask because you dropped the Xbox thing. Are you an Xbox over a PlayStation guy? I have to ask because
I am. I'll be real. I started as an Xbox guy.
Yeah.
But what got me to PlayStation was God of War, bro. That game was so good, bro. Like that game, it hooked me. I'm like, yeah, nah, I gotta be here. And no, actually, before that, when PS3 was still on, bro, like the free online, that was amazing, brother. That the monthly memberships, bro, was not for me. I have no job at that young age. My mom wasn't having it all the time, man. So I said, we're getting a PS3, mom.
Also, today being Mother's Day, do you want to give your mother a shout out?
Yeah. Thanks, mom, for being on. I gotta post a picture later on too. She came to my most recent show when I won my championship. So happy Mother's Day, mom. Happy Mother's Day to Shayla too, who's gonna be the mother of my child. Happy Mother's Day to my grandmother, my great grandmother. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms around the world, man. So we appreciate y'all, surely.
Oh, we wouldn't be the men we are without women in our life, including our mothers, who were probably the toughest and strongest women we know.
Hell yeah, sure.
they put up with us. I'm sure they got to be pretty tough.
Oh yeah. They got it down back.
That's right.
I'm gonna go back into wrestling a little bit. What are some of the biggest like dreams and challenges that you've had or had to go through since day one and current day? Let's start with like the dreams, because there has to be a dream match, dream opponent, dream situation, dream company. You mentioned PCW Ultra that you'd like to get into. Where do you envision Boujii performing in the next? So just in the future, let's not even put a time frame on it.
Honestly, bro, I enjoyed my time in Cali a lot. So I definitely want to get into like the West Coast a lot, bro. Like performing out there a lot more. I would definitely like that. Dream match scenarios, I would say I actually have a couple of them. I want to wrestle Khan again. Like, right, I just wrestled him recently, but that was like my first time with him, and I know there's still a lot of growth that I have that I can still, get to, and I want to like wrestle him again when I'm like polished up, and I'm gonna make sure I hit him hard as hell when I can, because brother. Another one would be against Kenny Omega. I was fortunate enough to talk to Kenny Omega. I was at the tapings like last month, and like such a cool dude, bro. Like he makes you just want to like wrestle him. He makes you just want to talk to him. He makes you just want to be great and like be the best that you can. Of course, we all know the story, not going to WWE, starting All Elite Wrestling, everything like that, doing his work in New Japan, everything of the sorts. And it's just very, very inspiring, bro. And it's like, I'm at the point now too, bro, where it's like, I learned that I know I'm going to get to WWE. I'm not concerned about that. Like, I know I'm going to be there one day. Like, I know I'm gonna be on WrestleMania. I'm in Royal. I know I'm gonna be in all that stuff, bro. My focus right now is doing all the other things. If that kind of makes sense, where it's like, okay, I want to get to New Japan. I want to wrestle in Impact Wrestling. I want to wrestle in the United Kingdom. I want to wrestle with AEW. Like, I want to. It's kind of like a video game. All your objectives, bro.
Yeah.
The goal is WWE, but let's have some fun and Impact for a little bit. Let's go to Japan for a little bit, bro. Like, let's do all these different type of things. And
I can see you versus a Chris Bay being pretty lit, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah. So that's funny. Like, that's a match that I've been people have thrown at me a lot. Also with Swerve, with Shane Strickland. Yeah. That's another one, bro. People will be telling me, and it's like, bro, I want to do this, and like, it makes me feel really like humbled and honored that people will be like, hey, I think you'll have a good match with this, and it's like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna work for that. If you believe in me in that capacity, where to just like look at me and my work and try to match it with another person, it's not but respect, at least from my behalf, to try and make that happen. you know. So I'm definitely just trying. Those are like dream matches. So anything that people like see me, you're gonna be okay. Boom, like let's make it happen, bro. You feel me? So like I said, I want to wrestle Kenny. I want to wrestle Swerve. I want to wrestle Chris Bay. Like everyone that's there, bro. Like I want to do it, and it's just like I want to wrestle Roman Reigns too, just because like I was there, bro. I'm just around his family so much, bro, and just like that man is the best right now. Like I'm a heel. Watching his heel work, bro, is just like, yo, and it's like I'm watching it in real time. It's not like I got to go back and watch like old film. Like I'm watching it in real time, bro. And it's just like I like it. It's like, ooh, I like that too. Okay, now how can I make that my own? You feel me? Like that's what technically I want to do. And I would say that like for like legend status, Randy Orton. I would love to be in the ring with Randy Orton, bro. I would love just because like he's someone a lot of people study where he's so like calculated with his movements and he doesn't waste movements, bro. Like you watch like his comeback, bro. He just stands in the middle. All he does is pivot left, pivot right, and he's right there, and everything just boom, 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 crisp and clean, bro. And it's like that type of stuff that I want to get to, you know.
Yeah, that's scary talent when you look at and you actually divulge and like
and knowing his story too.
Yeah,
like he didn't want to do it, and that bro, that'd be the crazy thing too, because like it's the people that had no interest in it and didn't want to do it, tried to stay away from it, that are so good, bro. Randy is
too as well,
and now he doesn't want to stop.
Bro, Fatu, bro, his whole story, bro. He'd be like, nah, bro, I wasn't even on that. You feel me? He did what he did, came out, and now he is wild. Yo, bro, I remember the first time I seen him do that damn springboard moonsault. I said, fuck. Yeah. I was like, how?
Oh, I still remember the sit-down interview MLW put out with him, and he talks about, you know, being back with the Usos and everything like that, and Uncle Rikishi's backyard doing the moonsault off a trampoline into a swimming pool to perfect that stuff. Yeah,
bro, it's just, bro, like that whole family, bro. They're so cool. They're so cool. Yeah.
And they're just like a complete like different breed. Like what I always like loved is just how it's like if they want to do something, they just go do it.
Yo.
Whereas like when I was a kid, if I want to do something, I gotta like I'm asking my parents if it's okay. They're just like fuck that, I'm doing it. And it's like you respect that, like you just love that enthusiasm and that like just I don't care, I'm doing it mentality.
Right, it makes them so unique, bro. And that's why they have like this bit, bro. I think it was like a post I seen where it's like in every generation of like wrestling from recently, there's always been a member of that family, bro. I just from like the 80s on or wherever it was, bro. It's just like that is crazy.
Oh, even earlier.
Way back earlier, bro. You see, like I'm young as hell, bro. So I ain't, bro. You from they go back that far, and it's like I done met little cousins, bro. I done heard about the other ones that's training now, bro. Like they gonna be here forever. Like if for whatever reason wrestling just stops, whatever the case may be, that family's gonna keep going.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, even like back to the territory days when the Wild Samoans wouldn't even speak English to keep in character and everything like that. They spoke English very, very well, but the reality was you didn't break kayfabe back then. You didn't show it. So there's stories of them being able to very well talk to the police that had pulled over a car full of wrestlers and everything like that and tell the truth, but they had to stay in character so they wouldn't give up a damn thing. And family is so committed, and it's great to see. They're like an army. They really are.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
And it's like, how insane is it now just to see Ava Rain, Rock's daughter, in NXT now, and you're just like, oh my god! Like, I saw Dakota, Terry Reynolds, and Goldust's daughter have a child before me, and I'm like, I remember watching her when I was like 12 years old on Raw when she was like a little bit, and now I'm seeing everybody's kids just like, it is so weird, and I'm like, I don't look old. I don't look 37, but I totally feel it when I'm seeing these people go. I'm seeing Dominic Mysterio or WrestleMania, man. Like this is
bro, it's wild. And it's funny. I was talking to my girl last night, and I was like, yo, it's kind of cool that I'm coming up in this era now where it's like you got like the second generation or the next coming of them. You know, like you say, you got Rockstar, you got Dom, you got the Fatus on them coming up, and it's like I'm right here, and we're all growing together, and it's like we all in the same locker room one day, bro. And it's like it's so cool.
I did a show with Dynamite Kid's son, and I'm just like blown away. One, it's scary as hell just to see how much he looks like his dad. That was crazy. I just like my buddy just gave me his Dynamite's book like 2 days before that. I'm reading it, and I'm seeing baby photos, and then 2 days later I'm doing a show, and I'm like, what?
Crazy.
Oh, it is so mind blowing. Like it's just nuts, but at the same time, it's pretty cool to watch the evolution and the growth of professional wrestling. And it's really amazing to see kind of the next generation kind of come up. As you know, like I retired in December, so it's just so crazy. Like my last championship was the first championship of someone I consider a little brother. I had his first match when he was 13 years old, and then he was 18, and I'm like, I won a title with him, and he wasn't even 18 years old, and I was 36. I was more than double his age.
Jeez, man.
It was crazy.
Wrestling is such a spectrum, bro. Like it's so crazy. Like the possibilities that can happen, and like this type of stuff only happens in wrestling, bro. Only happens, at least to like the magnitude that it does, bro. You're only getting that in wrestling, bro. That's the magic of it, bro. That's the beauty of it.
100%.
Do you have any aspirations outside of professional wrestling that you want to do? I know we touched a little bit about your music, and I want to kind of get to that a little bit more. Clearly, we've heard that your music, the hip hop, has a huge influence on you. What can you tell us about the music side, and tell maybe the people a little bit more of where they can find that?
So the music really happened during the pandemic. I'm a performer, bro, and I couldn't express myself. And I really started looking at music as a way of expression. Obviously, we hear all these phrases throughout life all the time, but like sometimes it just doesn't click until something significant happens. Unfortunately, the significance was that Pop Smoke had died, and I was just like watching a lot of this stuff. And then also too, I think WWE theme songs suck. I hate like all their theme songs. I'm like, listen, I want to make I just make my own music, like whatever. Like I think it was like Keith Lee did like his own stuff. The Usos, when they did their own, and their theme song is just ad libs, which is so fire. That's why it's so fire, bro. So I was like, okay, maybe I could do this one day. One of my friends, who's my producer, went to high school together. He's very well off, and like he's produced music for like tons and tons of like Grammy nominated artists, bro. And it's so crazy, bro. Like, hey, bro, like I was just joking one day. I was like, yo, let's make a single, bro. Like screw it, let's just do it. Then he's like, all right, bet. And I was like, man, let's make an EP. He said, yo, let's just make a whole album. Let's do an album right now. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah, bro, I'll send you beats right now, bro. He sent me, bro. I got like a text message filled with like 10 different beats, bro. Mad beats. And it was just like, all right, cool. Like, let's just give this a try. And also like Shayla, her uncle, does music as well. So he ended up being like my engineer. So it kind of all just came to have my producer was my friend. I got family that's an engineer. And one day, so I wrote my first song. I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna try. And I was like, yo, ask your uncle what he thinks. And he liked it. I was like, you like it? He's like, yeah, bro, it's fire. Like, let's come record this. And then I was like, all right, cool. And it's just like, from that point on, bro, like I started gaining my confidence because I had two people that's been in the music industry for years, bro, and been doing their thing. And it's just like the fact that they liked my stuff, and I was so new to it, bro. It was really encouraging. So his name is GMP. You can find him everywhere. And all of our songs, bro, together. He engineered all my songs, bro. Like I'm so loyal in the aspect of that because like I was fortunate enough to like have family into this. So like my boy producer name is Corey. He gives me all his beats, bro. And these are industry level beats too. Like at one of my songs that I made, the beat was for Meek Mill. He gave me that. He just said, "Here, bro, just take it." Like, he's not using no more, bro. Like I got beats over for Travis Scott. I got beats for like some of the biggest names in this industry, and my friend is just giving it to me on the love. So it's like right now I'm focusing on wrestling, and like I wish that I had more time to like do music too, because like I've hit a lot of numbers. My music is in all across countries and stuff, but like I'd be so surprised when I check my analytics, bro, because it's like, damn, like people really do like this, and it's just such a secondary thing for me and a way for me expressing myself. So right now, I think the most recent project I had dropped was in December. It was like just unnamed. There's a bunch of like throwaway songs that just didn't make the cut, but I ended up putting out 2 albums. One album, 2 EPs, a bunch of singles, and it's just like I've hit like thousands of plays already. And it's like people be like, yo, when you doing this, when you doing that, when you doing this, when more music coming out, it's just like it's really like inspiring, bro, because it shows I have like another audience that likes it. And it's like right now I'm just trying to find a way to cater to both, to kind of bring them both together. My theme song right now, my friend made that one. I have a verse for it, but I just haven't finished mastering it. So it's like I don't want to put out anything until like I know like it's ready. There's like a certain level and quality that people are used to. I don't want to give them nothing that's like half-assed, just out of respect too. So it's been really, really good, bro. Like the music stuff has been dope. it's just like I said, it's a way of expressing myself. I couldn't express myself in the ring, so I was like, hey, let's just write some music, man.
Awesome.
If you were to select if it's one track or a lyric that means the most to you, what would that be?
It would probably be from. So that's like it's like a 2-part answer. So like I treat music like wrestling. I don't write unless I have a story. I literally treat it like wrestling, bro. Like, okay, what's the story for this beat? Okay, we're gonna write. And I think that's why a lot of people like my stuff too, because like I'm not just going out there just saying anything that's catchy or trendy. Like I'm saying things that if you're listening to it, you'll like it, you know. So the first song was from Witness. That was like my theme song for a while. So I kind of introduced the wrestling world to me through music. So my first EP was called Takeover. And if you listen to it, bro, it's literally talking about my whole career. Like my whole career from like day one to like where I was at that point to where it dropped. So I think it was the line was like it's gonna be explicit, is it was tired of bullshit, tired of politics, tired of funny shit y'all get away with. And I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. And I was like, next year's my year. And then the like follow up to that song was the song called Takeover. And what was the bars there? Hold on. Pretty much, I was like saying, I think I pretty much said something where it's like, this year's our year. You feel me? Like, it's not next year, nothing like that. Like, it's now. So pretty much, it's like speaking. I spoke my career into existence, pretty much, bro. Everywhere I'm at, like I spoke it into existence, like in all my tracks.
We got a really good question coming in from HCW Sports. Wants to know if you could absorb one musician's knowledge of music, who would it be and why?
So my first answer would be J. Cole. I feel like a lot of my music is very similar to his, and in the sense where it's just like storytelling. And he even says it too, where it's like my music doesn't do such because I'm not out here rapping about guns, money, you know, killing people, doing all like the negative stuff. Like it's very positive work, and it's like I try to treat that the same way. That's just me being on the story side. If I'm gonna be like on some egotistical stuff, Kanye West. I love Kanye. He like, listen, man, like, you know, very controversial, but like you look at his story, and I watch some of his Netflix stuff too, bro. Like just listen to it, it's just like, yo, this man really did it, bro. You know, like I feel like we could take parts from everyone, the good and the bad, and just make it into something where it's like, hey, I can learn from his mistakes, you know, and I can make sure, hey, don't go down that route. This is how he messed up. Let's do it this way. So definitely between those two. But J. Cole, I got a lot of comparison like the J. Cole with that type of stuff too.
Nice.
I really loved how you talked about you focus on the positives instead of the negatives. And that's like one of the reasons why I think I personally rather listen to some of the older stuff than some of the new stuff, is because you get a lot of that not transparent vibes in music. Sometimes it is very one-sided or not, and you almost have to really dig just to find the stuff that you do like. And I remember I was with a friend of mine when we were young, and he was a big fan of hip hop, and he's like, "Do you ever listen to rap or anything?" I'm like, "No, dude, I'm as pretty vanilla as you get." I'm like, "I like my rock, I like my alternative. Give me some
rock is amazing. I love rock music too,
but like he showed me a bone. I think it was, I forget it was
Bone Thugs and Harmony,
but it was the collaboration with Phil Collins. I think it was that one, or
okay.
maybe, and it was just
like, hold on here,
yeah.
Like, I don't know about this. Come on.
Yeah, and it was awesome. But because of that, like it allowed me to appreciate the beauty and like the amazing side of Bone Thugs. And then because of that, Tupac was his next choice to getting me in. And I'm like, Tupac somehow was one of the most relatable people from the hip hop that I listened to. And it was crazy. And he's just like what you're saying. He focused so much more on the positives of things and just the real life. It was storytelling. Every little thing he did. And it was, I might not have been there seeing what he's gone through, but I can feel it, because that is the best part about the performing arts, is making your audience feel. And that's why I think he is someone that just lives in infamy. And It's probably why everybody still says, "Oh no, he's not dead; he's alive," because they probably want that guy still here because of how much of an impact his music has on people.
It's so crazy, bro, because it's like if you could get people to, and I'll be thinking about that too. Like I was at I used to have my great grandmother, right? So she keeps a radio on all day, bro, all day, every day, and I'm hearing songs from like Earth, Wind, and Fire, bro. Like it's crazy. There's a whole radio station dedicated to older songs.
Yeah,
because that audience is still there. And that's how good the music is. Like when I started doing music, it gave me a different appreciation for a different like perspective on it too. Where it's like, oh, okay, I get this now. Oh, okay, like this makes sense. And like now, like I'm starting to find myself listening to like EDM music, just like beats with like songs with great beats, bro. You feel me? Like I live in Jersey right now, so like the Jersey fist pumping music and stuff, like bro. Like I listen to that now too, because it's like music is just like vibrations, bro. It makes you feel, and it's like I don't want to listen, so it's gonna make me want to like go out there and do 1,000 push-ups to want to go beat somebody ass. Like nah, I want to listen to something. Like, okay, I'm gonna do some fist pumping today, and later on I'm gonna have a great match. I want something gonna put me in an amazing vibe, amazing spirits, just have fun, bro. Because like I learned too that like with music, at times it can divide us because some people like, hey, like this genre music is for this type of person or this type of person. That is like, no, bro, music is fucking beautiful. It's art. Art is for everyone, bro. And it's like if you just give yourself that opportunity just to listen to it, you're gonna love it, bro. Like I listen to rock, bro. Like I love rock music, bro. I can't tell you every band, but I know bro. I like the song and I can rock with it, or it come to hip hop or it come to like old school stuff. Like I want to low key get into like just like instrumentals. You feel me? Just listening to like just instrumentals, bro. Because like that's where it starts. Like the lyrics is like it gives you kind of a more in depth feeling to it, but sometimes the beat itself is a story, bro. Like you could just feel the ups and the downs, the rhythm of it, and everything, bro.
That's why I find it crazy. Like I think it was Dolph Ziggler. He has the same theme song with two different sets of lyrics on it, and it was just crazy that the mashup. Like you almost have two songs. Like I think Linkin Park actually had a song where they had different lyrics for the same beat, and it's crazy because now I'm curious, just as somebody who listens, who all has that. Like, how many different songs have you written for one beat? Like, it's crazy because you have no idea if one is going to reach somebody better than the other. You just have to put it out and hope.
Yo, and it's funny you say that too, bro, because like I've had songs, bro, where it's like, and it'd be hard for me. Like, I'll start writing a song with certain lyrics. It's like, I don't like this. Let me change this. I end up changing it. It comes out better. And then sometimes I get stuck on like what I wrote. It's like, no, I got to get this damn tune out of my head and try to make something brand new for it. But that definitely does happen where it's like you'll start off with one direction of it. It's like, nah, that's not it. Then you just change it. And it like, bro, for me, like with my music, it'd be the songs that I do like I don't think is gonna like pop off. Like one of my songs is called King's Rage, bro. That's my first song I ever put out. To this day, bro, still my number one song. One of my number one songs at least. And it's like, how? Like that was my first song ever, bro. But it's just like the story about it. Like pretty much it's about King's Rage, like everyone wants to be number one, not number two. You gotta watch it for envious people. People will congratulate you, when you're all together. But if you go do your own thing, they're being envious and spiteful and stuff. And I feel like maybe around that time, and plus this was like around the time that Pop Smoke died and another rapper, King Von had died. He was another great storyteller. So I think that was like the nature of music at the time was like a lot of envy and hate. And it's like, hey, like be on your grind, bro. But be aware of it and try to bring like some positive light to it. And I think that's why a lot of people liked it so much. I actually have a song too that's kind of like a rock song too, bro. So like I said, I try to do like different type of things that just make it jump. But yeah, sometimes you gotta switch it up with
I got a 5-hour drive to go, so I'm gonna definitely check your stuff out on the way down.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man.
It sounds like our friend over at ACW Sports is also thinking that, despite the comment of wanting to do DMT with Boujii here now, but, just to see what venture.
Hey, listen, brother. I'll talk. Listen, all right. So fuck it. I watched a video about DMT, bro. Bro, that is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like it is wild. Like so, all right. So this is all right. We can go on this conversation. Do y'all ever think about like how like you see these type of things, and it's just like people be like, "This is the real world here." Like maybe that's what we're really supposed to be seeing, bro. So like what we're going through now, like, bro, like I'll probably never do DMT. I'm too scared of that shit, bro. But like I watch people and shit that's like 5 to 10 minutes, but like, dude, be living whole different lives, bro. In those 10 minutes, bro, it's a whole different universe, and they be geeking out, and they come back like, oh, they're like, what?
And HCW Sports saying, come talk to the mechanical elves. I mean, it's I mean, and again, we're not OLE, our local establishment. We're not condoning the use of
no.
substances. So just to reiterate, we're having some fun, but
we're just talking about what people have done. Don't do it. Drugs are no, none of that stuff, man. We're just stay on the straight and narrow.
And this is what we're going to use for the clipping. Moving
forward. This is your brain on drugs. you end up busting out one day.
Oh, dear God. Actually, that's not far from the truth.
Well, but I'm thinking.
I question my wife's mental state every time she like wants to hang out with me. So I mean, it makes sense actually.
That's fair.
But, you know, people say that as wrestlers, like they like there's gotta be something wrong with you, like to purposely go in the ring, act like a totally different person, get beat up, get hit. You like, for instance, bro, I took what a damn 8-hour flight to go do a match for like 10 minutes. Had the time of my life though. It was amazing. I'll do it again. But people like, yo, what is wrong with you? I'm like, yo, I'm having fun, bro.
But I think we're getting to the time of the show. It's about wrap up time here on Busting Out. So first of all, big thank you to you, Boujii, for spending over an hour with us here today and just giving us a great, fantastic conversation. I want to give you this moment now. Plug what you got coming up for shows, matches, and also your socials. We'll get that ticker up on the screen there for you as well, too.
Thank you, man. So pretty much, first of all, thank you guys for letting me come on your platform. I appreciate, getting me in front of a new audience. Everybody, like I said, they click the tickers down there, follow me everywhere. My next upcoming shows later on this month, I will be defending both of my championship at SWF, my tri-state title and my cruiserweight title, and I think it's going to be a dog collar match. It's my first time ever in that match, so that's going to be a little interesting. And then next month I'm going to be at the River City Wrestling Convention down in Jacksonville, Florida. If you're out there in the area, want to come down, I'll be there for both days. Come show love. July. Just watch me on social media, bro. There's always stuff just popping up mad randomly. I appreciate any love and support. Thank you guys again for having me on your platform. We do not endorse any drug use, so sponsors. Just thank you guys.
You're very welcome. And Perish, we're going to throw that over to you, my man, as I get the raid of the day prepared here over on Twitch for us.
I'm going to hit 2 birds with one stone because we forgot to thank our sponsors right now.
Oh, okay. You go right ahead. I'll get the raid ready.
People know my shit. You've seen me talk about that too much, but please go to rogueenergy.com. Help us pay our bills. That'd be wonderful. That'd be great. They also have great flavors of stuff. And if you want to save some money, use a promo code OLEPODS to save 10% in that order. Because when you do, you can then go to our guest below's Pro Wrestling Tees and buy some of those T-shirts that he's sporting right now.
Man, 2 dogs, kid on the way.
Yeah, there you go. And Bobby?
Yeah, so of course the ticker down below is going to get you to my social media, of course. But where you can find me during the week here on our local establishment, of course, Thursday nights with my brother in arms, the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes. You can check us out on Ring Respect Radio this coming Thursday night. Of course, next week we got Alex Kane on the show here, so check out myself and Chris Perish with the leader of the Boujii Fight Club and the soon-to-be MLW champion of the world. Alex Kane, that's next Sunday. Of course, I'm going to have a new episode of the Bravado dropping next Saturday for you guys. Speaking of music, I'm going to be checking out the very new Sleep Token album and giving you my true review of that one as well, too. So check out those shows and keep supporting us here at our local establishment and give an OLE welcome to Captain Caldwell, who we're going to throw the raid over to right as we speak. If you're joining us on the YouTube side, you'll be with us for a couple more seconds here as we say goodbye to you guys. Hopefully you'll tune in next week, but until then, thank you to Boujii, thank you to all of you, and you've been busted.